अभयप्रदा
Okay, hello, my name is Milena Timotijević. I come from Serbia, from Belgrade, Serbia. I'm an activist in an NGO called the Housing Center, and the organization I'm working is a member of National Network for Poverty.
My name is Saško Jovanov from Macedonian Anti-Poverty Platform. From Macedonia, I'm working General Secretary in this platform. And in our platform we have 100 organization members.
Things going two ways in Europe. The important problems never really get focused on, but only the easy solving problems that look like something they give the solution just to make us happy, but the important problems never really are focused on. And now
it's the beginning, of course, but and what are your expectations?
Look, for this meeting I really want to hear a strong message that we've had a lot of reports, we recognize they're important, we've had a lot of academics speaking about poverty, but that's never going to be enough. If they're talking about a new social initiative, it has to be something about real things that people are really struggling for. Housing, healthcare, decent incomes, be able to participate in the society. And so if they're going to say they want a AAA social Europe, then they have to have things that respond to these needs. And they have to be shown that Europe is cooperating on these needs. And without that, then we will get more talk and more disillusion with the European Union. But we believe that they have said they want to have this better social Europe. So then we hope that they are going to take the advice that comes from this meeting.
Great, thank you.
Hi there, my name is Derek. I am from Scotland and we're representing the UK. In Scotland, our key battle is putting people at the front, giving them dignity, giving them respect, valuing them as important assets within the community, and not just simply looking at the crisis, looking at what the person can do and what the person wants to do. It's changing 50 years of doing things to people and for them and disempowering them, and it's actually capacity building. So we're looking to build people and have peer-to-peer relationships and have people with lived experience in our services so that everybody's included in fighting for equality and the living wage.
I don't know whether I should take a hamburger.
Today, we're Europe on the move. If you think you're having a hard time standing for 15 minutes, which is what this will take, remember the people who are walking across countries to try and find safety. So try to remember that that's the Europe we're living in, and that's the Europe we want to change. I just love this meeting, and so it just gives me so much energy, so I'm so happy to be here.
My name is Susanne Konza. I'm working for the European Commission, and together with Finn and lots of other colleagues we helped to organize this meeting. And I'm very happy to be here, and also in the name and on behalf of the Commission, I would like to welcome you all here in Brusel.
Hello everybody. In my hands I hold a peace candle.
This peace candle comes from two candles that I encountered in my life. One is the World Peace Flame, and another one is a flame lit by a woman in Moscow.
It's really important that these meetings continue, because it's real that we can really exchange and prepare to make to change things.
Make a better place. Oh, with my own two
points. The first one, you have to start within yourself. So first is like expanding your self-awareness. Actually realizing that despite like all the mass media, maybe not the monetary things like in the world are the most important. So maybe the craving for the newest iPhone is not really what really matters in life. And when you expand your consciousness in this way, you are kind of ready to also form the groups of these self-aware people and form the communities and the NGOs, which I personally feel a great lack, like in the especially Eastern European region, since we have a different history. As you know, the previous regime was very against this creation of the communities on the lower level, and they have a just idea about the one big community. So let's say our thinking about the community is a little bit screwed in a way. Nevertheless, we are coming to the third point. We have these communities and we need to connect them together, as it was mentioned here, because like together we can go stronger. There is even one legend about the king Svetopluk in the previous Slovak kingdom. That he has 3 sons, and before he died, he told them, you know, like they have to be together, and he demonstrated like on those. He has like 3 branches, and then they tried to break them like together. It was not possible, but you can break them like separately. So that was his message for the future. And we are coming to the fourth ones. Since we are now so well connected in the network, we can finally take the active participation of decision making, and it's starting from the local levels, from the level of the village, of the town, then the regional, national, then not the European, or coming to the whole universe, like when we realize there are more people than like our Earth. But you know, like reviewing all this, and since I'm a kind of a very young person, I just realized that like maybe the initial problem of all, it's kind of the like lack of citizenship education or the understanding of the system. Because I kind of go back to my memory and I realized actually on no step on my education process was like kind of a really kind of in-depth education about like either like rights of the citizens or like how to really actively approach like this kind of like tackle the issues. So I kind of realized that actually for me this kind of journey started really like when I entered the NGO sector. Before I was not aware how it works, like how to make the changes. So probably maybe this would be a good initial step. So talk to your fellow citizen and let them understand how the system works so we can make it better. Thank you.
Also to think and reflect about what is going to be our future. To feel each other that we are not alone. To feel that we are secure. To feel that we are respected. To feel that we are looking for a better Europe, that we care for us.
I was looking for organization dealing with people, with homeless people.
Toto nacházím na Ostravské univerzitě, která nejen, že vyučuje, a to hlavně hledá řešení při pomoci.
And I found it in the Australian University, which really tries to help, to bring help.
Dosáhli jsme, že byl před měsícem schválen koncept sociálního bydlení pro roky 2015 až 2025.
Our success is that last month our government accepted our strategy for the solution of homelessness.
an European Union directive about minimum income schemes mandatory for all state members.
Eso sí, no, de eso sí que estoy símbolo. Sí. En eso sí estoy. Sí.